In the scorching heat of summer, the last thing you want is for your air conditioning to fail. So today, we're going to talk about how to spot a bad AC pressure switch in your car, since it's one of those features that we tend to ignore until it causes a problem. Let's start by briefly explaining the function of the AC pressure switch. Basically, it monitors the refrigerant's pressure to ensure it stays within specified limits. In most cars, there are two switches, one for high pressure and the other for low pressure. The low pressure switch prevents pressure from dropping too low, often indicating a leak. If the AC operates with insufficient refrigerant, it could damage the compressor. Meanwhile, the high pressure switch detects pressure buildups in the AC system, often caused by blockages. Since this could lead to system failure, the switch shuts off the system if pressure becomes too high. It's a safety measure that helps avoid potential damage to the compressor. The easiest way to find the pressure switch is by tracing the AC lines. Typically, the low-pressure switch sits on the larger line before the AC compressor, while the high-pressure switch is on the smaller line. However, although most AC pressure switches are located in the engine compartment, the exact location may still vary across different car models. Some more common spots also include near the AC condenser, receiver dryer, and on the firewall. Now let's see what will happen if it fails by looking at its symptoms. Sign number 1, check engine light on. If you think you have a faulty AC pressure switch, watch out for these diagnostic trouble codes P0530, P0531, P0532, P0533. You can easily scan these codes by visiting a nearby parts store where they'll often do it for free. We all know that the sign could indicate other various potential issues with your car, so let's look into more specific indicators now. Sign number 2, intermittent air conditioning, AC not working consistently. When the pressure switch is functioning properly, the compressor cycles on and off to maintain the set temperature. However, if the pressure switch begins to fail, you'll observe the AC cycling on and off more frequently, failing to reach the desired temperature. At times, the AC may only function sporadically, leaving you uncomfortably warm for the majority of the time. Moreover, a faulty AC pressure switch might prevent your car's air conditioning from activating altogether. Essentially, when you turn on the AC, warm air is all that flows through the vents. However, it's worth noting that several other factors, such as a refrigerant leak or a defective AC compressor, can also lead to the complete cessation of the air conditioning system. So just have everything checked to be sure of what's really causing it. Sign number 3, compressor not turning on. If you observe that the clutch isn't engaging at all, it could indicate a malfunctioning AC pressure switch. As mentioned earlier, the pressure switch activates and deactivates the compressor, so if it's faulty, the clutch won't engage and will prevent the compressor from circulating refrigerant throughout the AC system. This leads to the AC blowing warm air error as the compressor fails to activate due to the faulty switch. With no refrigerant circulated throughout the AC system, no cool air flows from the vents. It's very important to recognize here that low refrigerant levels can also cause your car to blow warm air. Sign number 4, noticeable clicking noise emanating from the engine compartment upon activation or deactivation of the AC compressor's clutch. When the AC pressure switch is defective and leads to intermittent shutdowns of the AC, you may hear a clicking sound as the compressor's clutch engages and disengages even without manually turning the AC on and off. This consistent clicking is a clear indication that something is causing the air conditioning to shut off autonomously, with a faulty AC pressure switch being a likely reason. Now, if you're sure that you have a bad AC pressure switch, the next step is to replace it. The good news is that the switch itself isn't overly expensive, typically ranging from $20 to $50, although occasionally it may reach up to $100. Replacing it is usually a straightforward task that you can do on your own. However, if you choose to have a mechanic handle it, expect to pay anywhere between $30 and $200, depending on the level of difficulty in accessing the switch. Also, there's the question of whether refrigerant will escape during this procedure. The answer is no. Most cars are equipped with check valves inside the AC pipes that prevent the refrigerant from leaking out, even when you remove the AC pressure switch. But it's important to proceed with caution and confirm this is the case in your specific car. We hope this video helps you identify if the AC pressure switch of your car is the reason behind your air conditioning issues. More importantly, I hope you can successfully address the problem and restore comfort to your car once again. And if you find videos like this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe so we can assist you. Thanks for watching.